What a pleasure it is to have you here at HSBC Women's World Championship. Jess and Nelly, you go back and you look at your family, a family of tennis players. Why golf?
I just loved watching tennis. I loved just being around it. I just did not like playing it. And I enjoyed golf and, gymnastics and figure skating, and my, frame were definitely not my go-tos, I guess. So golf kind of was the last thing to stick, and she had no choice.
Well, I think I had a choice, but I wanted to do anything she was doing. I was like the annoying little sister that had to follow big sister around 24/7.
And success came very early for you, Jess, and then Nelly, we know the story that's played out and how well you've played. How much of an influence was your mum when it came to nurturing you to be as good as you can on the golf course?
I always say mom is the glue that holds all of us together. There would be no us without her love, support, her guidance. Usually she's our first phone call.
Yeah, she's like the angel, literally. She's our go-to for everything. I think I call my mom like 3 to 4 times a day still at 24 years old.
It's all right, I'm 30 and I do the same. I'm like trying to do a recipe or whatever, and I'm like, Mom, why aren't you picking up? I have an emergency. She's like, what's wrong? I was like, so the lemon, like, how do you?
She's honestly amazing. We call her the angel of the family. As Jess said, she literally is the glue that keeps us all together.
Mom watches Nelly, like Nelly needs a butler, basically.
I forget everything. Like, pretty much my mom's my savior.
Yeah.
And whenever she comes out to tournaments, our dad watches Jess and our mom watches me.
Yeah.
Like, they split their time.
Yeah. Best advice that Jess has given you when you first started out on tour?
I don't know. She's always made sure that I do what's best for myself. It's really easy to see what others are doing. I would say that, just to stay on your own course and figure it out your own way instead of trying to figure it out the way that maybe someone else is doing it, and because it works for them, it may work for you. And she always tells me not to overwork. That's like the first thing. She's like, take a chill pill, please.
I'm literally like 9 holes and like a little bit of practice is good.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to try to cram everything in. You see a lot of rookies just overdoing it, and us veterans kind of look at it and we're just like, that's burnout waiting to happen.
What kind of responsibility do you feel that as a female athlete in the women's game today that you have?
I feel like we kind of live in our own little bubble. Like, we were raised to be humble and kind, and I looked up to the drive of Nadal and the elegance of Federer, and my mom loved Federer and Nadal. So I feel like the demeanor that they had, they've kind of made sure that we were respecting everyone and, appreciating everything that we have. And I feel like the way that we grew up, we just kind of brought it out here, and for us it's just like natural, and we hope that people can see that and they can adapt to that as well, and maybe, grow the game that way.
Yeah, we're not trying to be anyone who we aren't. I'm the same person inside the ropes as I am out, and I just live my life the way I would normally.
Yeah.
In front of you this week is Asia's major, HSBC Women's World Championship, a tournament you've both played in several times. Everywhere you look, it is loaded. It's a world-class lineup. Looking back on the event, what have been some of your best memories?
This is my 9th year playing this, and I love coming back to Singapore. Just the vibe is very much like Florida. It's warm and it's humid.
We like that.
Yes, we love that.
Our
for our
bodies.
bodies.
Our bodies love that.
And the fans that get behind it. I actually have some of like the best fan groups here that I keep in contact with, and I celebrate my birthday here every year. So, I did my 18th through like 26. Yeah, 18 through 26, and just did the big 3-0. So it's always going to hold a very special place in my heart.
Yeah, Asia's major. I mean, it's the tournament you always want to play in, and they treat us really, really well. And as Jess said, the golf course is always in spectacular condition, and we enjoy coming to Singapore and playing in the championship so much.
Jess, Nelly, how lovely it's been listening to you, and thank you so much for sharing your story. We wish you all the very best of luck this week. Go get them.
Thank you.
Ah.